Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. I'm Barber Dave, and today we're just going to kind of do a very classic, old-school fougere DE shave. For our razor today, we're going to be using the Feather ASD2 with a Nacet blade in it. Probably the most easy, no-think type of shaving razor. Very mild, but very, very smooth and very nice. As far as the brush is concerned, we're going to be using the SorrentinoBrushWorks TSC anniversary brush. For the soap today, we're going to use an old classic, basically Palmolive shave stick. One of the neatest, with a nice fougere scent, easy to use, good lather. And basically it comes wrapped in foil with a little stick. I usually unwrap it, or sometimes I grate it. For the aftershave, we'll be using classic Brut aftershave. Now, unfortunately, Fabergé does not make this anymore. I believe it's owned by Dana. Ideal Labs, but Helen of Troy. So, and then for the Cologne, we'll be using the Brut Special Reserve. This is about the closest you will get to the true Fabergé. Then, of course, we'll be using the Proraso Alum. And then today we'll be using the EnglishFern Talc. So I hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, what I do with the shave sticks is I just take the shave stick, dry, and wet my face, and just rub a whole bunch of it on. I mean, every once in a while I will wet the shave stick just to get a little bit more on there. And just rub the basic parts of the soap on. And I'll add more as needed. This has got a wonderful fougere scent, very light. And then I'll take the brush and just wring it out and go to town. This has got a 2-band badger knot on it. The Palmolive feels very good on the face. Will take on quite a bit of water. And like I do with most of my other soaps, I'll just create a divot, add some water, and then go back at it again. And with me, I know when the soap is ready, when I can't really hear it being placed on the face anymore. Which, like right now, I can still hear the bristles of the brush. So I'll add a little bit more water. Incorporate that in. Yeah, she should be ready. Whoops. I'm shaving with my glasses today, so we'll see how that works. I had kind of lost my mojo with DE shaving. To me, it was boring. But as of late, with the Trudari and the Blackland, and especially what really got me going again was this feather. It's just such a fun razor to use. And like I said, you don't have to think. As I said, super mild, but with the right combination of blade, whether it be a Voskhod or what I found is the feather is actually, the Nacet actually works real well for me. But the Palmolive soap is just fun. It's a neat soap to use, especially for a shave stick, and it'll last forever, and it's cheap. Nice light fougere scent. And just a classic. The residual slickness on this soap is great with water. And even without water, it's very good. I will say that this slickness of the Palmolive does remind me of the super slickness of Williams. And plenty of soap left over. This is one of those fresh, clean soaps that you kind of want to wash your face with afterwards too. It's just really, really fresh, clean smelling. Now the feather for me does require a little bit more cleanup because it is such a mild razor. But like I said, post-residual slickness, even without water, you can do the cleanup real easy. You know, with both your buffing and any J-hooking or anything like that you need to clean up. Like I said, it just does require a little bit more cleanup for me because it is so mild. But plenty slick enough even for the fool's pass, without adding any extra water. And yes, as most of you know, I'm a BBS chaser, so. Okay. So that's it. Great soap for relatively little money. I obviously know that the alum is going to do nothing with this feather. So if you haven't had a chance to try the Feather ASD2, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's a solid stainless steel razor. Fantastic. Even with the feather blade, it's nice. But just the nice thing about the Palmolive soap is it's got palm extract in it, so it does make the face feel very good. And like I said, put it back in the box, you're done. Once again, great for travel as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use the Brut aftershave. This is a typical high alcohol department store Brut scent, but still smells like the good old stuff. And really, if you're talking a classic fougere, this Irish Moose, but Brut is just, I don't know, to me it's the standard. It's what my dad wore, and it's what I remember, and probably what got me into shaving in the first place. Okay, we're going to be using the English Fern Talc because it is another fougere. A little bit milder, not as sharp. But it perfectly matches. Okay, and for the Cologne, we will be using the Special Reserve. And like I said, this is the closest thing to the actual Fabergé version of the Brut, in my opinion. And so that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining us at Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Don't forget, as always, to check out the Shaving Cadre at www.theshavingcadre.com. And I certainly appreciate all your comments. However, I would ask this, that if you like it, just please like it. And then right over here, you'll see a cowboy hat with a barber pole if you'd like to subscribe. And the only other thing I would ask is that, like or don't like, that's fine. But if you don't like the content that you're seeing, make a comment. Don't hide behind the don't like button. I want to know what you have to say, even if we may not agree, but just don't like it just to don't like it. That's pardon my French, but that's kind of cowardly if you ask me. So if you don't like something, comment. We'll talk about it. If you like it, please continue your comments. I certainly do appreciate it. Once again, the Shaving Cadre, www.theshavingcadre.com. I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you next time on Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Take care.